I'm at the gate to the city Dan. It's right here where I'm sitting that the king would come and allow the people to come and seek justice in the gate. We hear references like that in the Bible. So you can imagine King Jeroboam coming here and sitting in the gate as people from all over the land came seeking advice, justice. It's also here that 3 dedicatory stones were found that were written by the king of Aram. Now they spoke of the dynasty of David. Up until this point, the wider world of biblical archaeology claimed that David was more like a mythical creation, maybe like King Arthur. You see, time and time again, skeptics come talking about the historical accuracy of the Bible. But the reality is, the city of Dan alone confirms that there was a city of Dan, that there was a tribe of Dan, that the city exists, and it speaks of the validity of the Bible. Even when the skeptics came saying that David was mythical creation, now we found these 3 stones that were once one stone broken into 3 parts that speak of the dynasty of David. You can remember in the scriptures where it talks about David, and it says, speaking of righteous kings, it says that they were like their father David. And so the dynasty of David continues and continues and continues. You can find these commemoratory stones written by the king of Aram in the Israeli Museum, there at the Shrine of the Book, where also the Dead Sea Scrolls are found. You see, the existence of the city alone shows that the biblical cities spoken of in the Bible exist. We're now at the East City Gate to Dan. This is a gate that's made of mud brick. You see, mud bricks don't exist anymore. Walls that were dating back this far don't exist because when it rains, mud disintegrates. It's gone. Well, this is very interesting because over 4,000 years ago, a man named Abraham existed. And it tells a story about Abraham. It talks about how his relative Lot is taken captive. And so Abraham goes looking for Lot. And it says that he goes as far as the city gate of Dan. You see, we're at the city gate of Dan, dating back to the time of Abraham. You see, the places in the Bible are real. You can really visit the Valley of Elah, where David took 3 smooth stones. He flung one into the air, and he hit Goliath right between the eyes and killed him, right there in the Valley of Elah. You can visit that valley. That valley actually exists. You can go to Bethlehem, where Jesus was born in a manger. We find mangers to this day throughout the Holy Land. It's a fact, they were here. We can also visit Capernaum, where Peter is from, and you can see the insula homes, the homes that the people in the first century, the time of Jesus, lived, possibly even the home of Peter. You see, the places in the Bible are real. You can touch the dirt of this land. You can see the stones in the city that these cities were built upon. You can taste the fruit of this land. We're sitting actually in the gate of Dan, where the king gave advice to the people. It's real. People really sought justice in the gates, and you can visit them for yourself. As you go through group studies and lessons from the land, I want you to remember every single one of these sites and know that this is no bedtime story. This is no fairy tale. This is the reality of the biblical account.